Here, in a greatly simplified form, we have the four elements needed in every timepiece. A source of energy or power, a means of transmitting power, a dial to record the flow of power, and a way to control the power. In a greatly simplified form, we have the four elements needed in every timepiece.
Okay, it just started working, so we're going now before it changes its mind. But yeah, hello everyone. I just get things set up for the last little push, because... There we... Ow. There... Wait, I just realized I... Yep. Oh, that was almost bad. I forgot that me and my brother had games on here, so I almost docked my first name and his first name. But yeah, due to a quick last... Oh wow, that is still peaking. Due to a last-minute change, namely me completely forgetting that the person I would be playing 14 with, who I'll just do a quick shout out. Hang on, I gotta check this, because I forgot. Oh, yeah, just 2 words. There we go. But yeah, normally I'd be playing Final Fantasy XIV with Jess, and I forgot to check if she was done with the rating series that she was doing. The answer is no. And yeah, so she's getting a well-deserved break from that hot nonsense, and yeah. But yeah, no, this is... Welcome in Zarataro and welcome in Spirit. Good to see you both here. And yes, this is directly from my Nintendo 64. As a result, most of the games still have all the old... I did it fucking anyway. Ow. But yeah, a lot of these games have the old data from when me and my brother played them as kids. Because this was like, aside from the NES, the first system we had. Yeah, it still works because it's old Nintendo. How could it not? Also, check out Zaratar. He had another episode of his talk show, Yo, You Like This Tonight, and it looked pretty cool. Also, hi, Nate. Yeah, I just completely forgot what I was going to say. Aside from the fact that because we beat Okami... Ah, that was loud for me. I figured we'd go for the game that inspired that, or had a hand in inspiring things. Did I forget to... I forget to turn on hits. I am sorry about that. Let me get that going. Because normally, Bop is pretty slow. Man, I was not prepared mentally or emotionally to start the stream tonight. But we did it anyway. Here, let me redeem a Bop myself. Should be coming. Oh, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Decade Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is nothing. There it goes. There it comes. Seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Skill issue, Navi. I don't know if you're talking about Navi herself or at the Bop, because yes, a small bread descending from above is definitely a skill issue, Navi, at the end of my parabolic arc. Good. Fly, the fated forest, nay, the world depends on thee. But yeah, between finishing Okami and the fact that, you know, new Zelda just came out, I figure I have been wanting... Oh, hey, Cass! Yeah, well, Ocarina of Time. Not much time, let's just get more. Yeah, you know how much time you're going to have in the next game? 3 days, and we finish that with no problem. With absolutely no... no skill issues at all. And not even a Navi at all. This lack of time is completely a skill issue. But yeah, I love this game. Like, this was one of the... Yeah, I got this game after playing the 5-minute demo in Smash Bros. And then just grabbed it. Only played the 3DS ones, never the originals. Nice. Nope. And we already have a mitosis. Alright, let me get an additional bread out. You know what? Let me check. Is there like a wing thing already here, or... Why do I have that? I'm just going through all of... Yeah, no, nothing that looks sufficiently wingy. We'll just have a little bread nappy here. More. Oh yeah, no problem. Did I actually? I was lurking in that stream, but yeah, thank you so much for coming by and enjoy your nap and have a good end of your stream. Yeah, the 3DS, from what I've heard, it definitely did a little bit of... It was an improvement of sorts. Of course, it was like a remaster and the like. But this game actually has the most, as far as timeline nonsense, which is going to be a whole talk and a half. It's like, I'll finish reading the dialogue first. You finally woke up, Navi the fairy. Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Yeah, it's a definitive remake. There was some jank because this game runs on the Super Mario 64 engine. It's actually simple to dump out this ROM or the other ROM and put it into the... and put it vice versa. Like, there's a ROM hack where I think it's Legend of Super Mario 64 that... that lets you play this entire game, but as Mario. Okay, first things first, I'm going to see if I can, like, do any... Nope. Well, I guess it's going to be loud for me this entire time. Hey, sorry. Wow, Fairy. Finally, Fairy came to you, Fred. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now, how you choose Kokiri? Is that right? Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. See the Great Deku Tree. Yeah. But, like, this was the first 3D Zelda. I'm pretty sure the last one was Link to the Past. The first things first, because I've played this several times. I'm just going to start by getting the sword. Wherever the heck that is. Kevin! Thank you so much for rating. And here I thought I was going to have a hot moment to... collect myself. Thank you, Kiori Rios, for following. I really appreciate that. But yeah, you were playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, right? I've heard a little bit about that game, and okay, my follow announcement are broken. Dresha Angie, thank you so much for following as well. It's really appreciated, everyone who comes by. We're just playing Ocarina of Time as... Oh, and Skeetle, thank you for following as well. I know how to do that. Playing Ocarina of Time because, you know, I just wanted to. And just kind of talking about it. I kind of started late and had a technical difficulties just off the bat, so yeah, I'm trying. What the how? There you go. I'm trying, but my brain is already scrambled. But yeah, welcome in everyone, for everyone who's down for the... Wow, it just keeps on coming. For everyone who's new here, I am Eldritch Horror of Bread, Eldritch Horror from Beyond Reality, who found a blockbuster video abandoned, full of old games inside. You know what? I can make this everyone else's problem. So here we are. Wheat Bro. Yeah, Wheat Bro. Now, yeah, that's about how scrambled I am. I got that completely wrong. Hang on, I actually just need a minute. Usually possess a roll of white bread because, you know what, it's pretty much the tastiest thing that you can... tastiest type of bread you can get. And it's nice. But right now, yes, scrambled bread. Finally get to raid bread. Yeah, you finally did. One day I will get a raid early enough to raid you back, Capin. But also, if you had... Oh, can I not just... Oh, I have to equip it from the menu. Hell yeah. Got our knife. What is the positioning of all of this hills that is just continuously rolling down at me? Like, actually no, the Lost Woods is like right the fuck over there. Of course the layout of Kokiri Forest makes no sense. It's not a knife. You're right. Once we get the Big Oron sword, That's when we get the knife. Oh, wait, if we... Oh, we can't read it at this point, but... We do... I think if we cut the sign in half... Come on. Oh, no. God, the big Oron sword. Yes. I actually found the big Oron sword is in Tears of the Kingdom. And it looks properly low poly. Like, it looks faithful to the original, and I'm kind of impressed. But totally worth... that was such a game breaker in the original. That's just hearts. That it was worth all of the random trading quests and all of that. Wait, no, this is just... Oh. Sorry for breaking your pot. It's just... Oh, that's just tutorializing. Yeah, this was the first 3D Zelda game, and also completely remind me of this Super Mario. Yes, I love that. The low poly ass Super Mario 64 suit that is required to get into the remakes version of the Castle Garden. Like, they completely perfectly remade Super Mario 64, the area that you can get into Big Boo Haunt. Just in the Mushroom Kingdom. And you need the low poly, either the Super Mario 64 low poly suit, or the 8-bit suit. Which is amazing. See, arrows, Deku seeds, Deku nuts. Whoa! 40? That... People actually got mad... What? I swear, people will get mad at absolutely anything. Like, they actually got mad that there's a fun little Easter egg at the end of the game, after you did everything else. And like, it was charming. I freaking loved it, because it was like, that annoys me so much that people will find any excuse to get mad and won't accept that. Oh, I was wondering, why isn't my camera working? Because I was trying to do Super Mario 64 camera, but that's that's your item keys. Yeah, I'm mad at them being mad. Just let companies do fun little shout-outs to their own history. Like, let them admit that despite what the emulation scene might say, where they won't let you access the old games, at least let the devs remind you that, hey, us as developers, for the people responsible, we love this stuff, and have just a little fun Easter egg. Like, what were they expecting? Just some random full graphic whatever thing for Mushroom Kingdom? Like, it's Peach's Castle. That's like the hub level of all time. Where else can I get money? Yeah. Oh, right, this is just her. But yeah, this is a game responsible for splitting the timeline into 3 or more ways. Pretty much all music that wasn't... Every piece of music that wasn't already in the game from Link to the Past. And pretty much the prevailing story and start of all plot for the past, for the next 2 games. Because Wind Waker and Twilight Princess both actually took the same Ganon from this game. Oh. God. Yeah, I'm going to admit, I love the timeline, and I love thinking about it, and I love all the hot nonsense that came from it. it's a bit of a hot take of what the timeline is and how it's arranged, but I actually love it. Especially because the series does a good job of figuring out and putting, like, small little references, like little treats before the desserts for the dessert thing from Super Mario Odyssey, because you can find not only is the Temple of Time more or less in an area that you can look at and kind of track it through the years of, like, because I know Twilight Princess, that if you look at, first of all, if you flip the map, because that's a whole other thing, you can match up, like, Death Mountain to, Death Mountain between Twilight Princess and Ocarina, and you can figure out where, wait, can I just go into the Lost Woods right now? Yeah, I guess I can! Here. Man, I love this music. Wait, how far can we get into get in here? Okay, because that's to Death Mountain. But, like, it matches up so well. So it's always accessible. I think you can't you can't access anything meaningful, because you need Ruta's scale, or the Zora's scale there. But I'm just wondering if we can get to, like, the Spirit, or the Forest Temple. Because the trick here is, if you have, see the little, like, highlight there, the white in the middle? That's a loading zone, but the solid black ones are just, transitions. I think here. But yeah, it is so nope! You need to know a little bit more. Yeah, it was so confusing when you first heard, like, wait, timeline? What's going on with this? But of course, I guess it depends, because my first game was Wind Waker, which directly deals with the fact that, yeah, no, something bad happened, and Ganon came back and wrecked shop, and now Hyrule has been submerged. It'd be cool to enter, like, the lobby entrance of the area of the Forest Temple and see it all dilapidated later on. Yeah, except I think you have to go by... No, you need Saria's song, so you do have to go by as a kid to get there. But you need all the... Yeah, no, I'm still scrambled. Yeah, by all means, take it... You just streamed for a good while, like I think I was lurking your stream earlier. So have a good day and go rest. Yes, Skyward Sword is the first... Oh, there's something really cool with Skyward Sword. So it's the first game, chronologically speaking. And in Breath of the Wild, all of the shrines, like the Shrine of Wisdom, Shrine of Power, Shrine of Courage, at the end of the first 3 dungeons, you find, in Skyward Sword, you go to the Shrine of Courage, Shrine of Wisdom, Shrine of Power, all that. They matched it up to the appearance of those shrines in, or the springs, sorry, in Skyward Sword. They're identical, if aged by 10,000 plus years, in Breath of the Wild. That and Lurelin Village, if you take a look at it and compare, it's Outset Island. Like, the houses match up. You can track where Link and his grandma's house was, Orca's house, the Sword Master. There's a bridge across the bay for more houses, and then up towards the mountain. It's... Breath of the Wild just absolutely took... Breath of the Wild is the Final Fantasy XIV of Zelda. It took everything people knew and loved about the series and just full referenced. And yeah, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are... The way I've heard it phrased is you have Skyward Sword going into Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time splits 3 ways based off of what happens at the end. If Link is sent back in time to the childhood, that goes into, and this is where I forget, I think it's Wind Waker in the child timeline, because it goes into Twilight Princess, because Link goes back in the end of this game, spoilers I guess, and warns the king about Ganon with proof, which prevents the game from happening, leading to Ganon being imprisoned in Arbiter's grounds, imprisoned in the Twilight Realm for time until told, oh yeah, we're going into this. We're going into the Zelda timeline. All of it. And then all that hot nonsense happens. Which is both the perfect end to that thought and the previous thought. But then if Link... so much insanity and illogic. Because if Link doesn't go back to the past and stays an adult... the screen blocker. Then you have the child timeline where he goes off to his own adventures afterward, or the adult timeline rather. Goes off into his own adventures. I believe maybe... Yeah, no, I'm a bit scrambled, but basically there's a timeline where Link leaves, Ganon breaks free after his defeat again, and the only recourse is to flood the world, which leads to Wind Waker, Spirit Tracks, and Phantom Hourglass, those line of games. And then there's one that has evidently been a little bit controversial, the Hero's Decline one, that at the final battle, and I've heard a good theory for why this is. I enjoyed Phantom Hourglass. It was fun. I played it a couple times and did like the time trial dungeon because I guess I'm a masochist. But that was a fun DS game. I think I still have it there. So remember, before the Hyrule Historia, most people believed in a split timeline from Ocarina of Time with child and adult timelines. Yeah, and that's the one that they mainly canonicized with Link. But then they had to, because the games are so different, Zelda 1, 2, and A Link to the Past are all in the hero's downfall timeline. And the theory I have for supporting that of, oh, why doesn't every game end with a split the timeline of the game over? Because the final boss of Ganon, there's a section in this where you don't have the Master Sword, where you're completely disarmed. So you either survive and get back to the one thing that can kill and seal Ganon, or you're struck down at a point where Goblet! Gobsy! Hey, it's somebody! Hey, Gobs, how's the end of... Microwave the bread! No, don't! Thank you so much for coming by, Gobsy. I hope you had a fun time dethroning illegitimate royalty in Witchwood. That's still such a fun little game, and I hope you're having a good time, and if you have to go take care of anything, do what you will. Get a snack, get something to drink, feed the creature. Successful dethroned. You love to hear that. And all that, by all means, you just streamed, and that's hard work. For everyone new here, another mitosis. I am Eldritch Horror of Bread, an Eldritch Horror possessing one of several now bread rolls, because it's easy, it's cheap, they're tasty, and people like them. Hat. Tsar of Russia is no more. Went night-night forever. Oh, you finished the game, but no girlfriend. That's too bad. Next time for sure. Oh, wow, this is loud. Game's loud in my ear. But yeah, thank you so much for rating. To finish my intro, I found an old abandoned Blockbuster video and decided I can make this everyone else's problem. But yeah, by all means, go feed the doggo, and thank you for the lurk. Go to this wall. The vines growing on it give a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it. But yeah, we were just talking about the hot nonsense that is the Zelda timeline, and just how weird it is between the fact that a lot of people knew that, oh yeah, definitely a child and adult, whether Link stayed or got warped back to the past and did things there, reclaimed his childhood, or if... Nope. Or if he stayed in the future and did more stuff after. Like, is it? And then there's the whole defeat timeline. Oh, ow, ow, ow! Forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold it forward, you'll roll on the ground when you land. It won't get hurt from the fall. Can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Oh, try it if you're feeling bold. I love the Mad Scrubs and all the Deku creatures. Only game I've ever finished, funnily enough, is Ocarina of Time, and yeah, still super invested, because that's... Oh, I can climb up. Because it's the timeline and how that all worked with the time travel mechanics. Like, it's just an interesting idea. Because ooh, slingshot. Hey, Ace, how are you doing? Can I mess with... I guess give some... Can't. I'm on the fence of modding you because you modded me and all that. But also I know that the time is so different that I don't want to, like, I don't want to impose. Oh. And now we are possessing an Ace friendly body. I should make a redeem of celiac safe bread, which just seals me in a plastic bag. I'll think of it. Maybe I'll just do it for that would be great. Oh. What the? Oh, there's a small chest up here. I couldn't see that. I should really mess with the gamma settings over here, because I had to flashbang my way. Oh. Drop the ladder. So don't have to make mod if you don't want to. Yeah, but I could. And you know, God, it's so dark, especially with my monitor settings. I'm going between my stream output on OBS and the actual monitor, depending on makes sense. But these games, and I honestly think the best way to play Twilight Princess, I got you now though, is to just drop the brightness to nothing. Like, the game gives you a lantern, you may as well have to use it outside the handful of enforced. No, this is dark. I think it's just kind of a fun thing. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Well, Ace, and that you're you were doing like a study stream last. Hope that went well, or art. I don't know. Either way, good. Always good to see you around. Maybe I should try to... I should remap so I don't use all my flashbangs at once. Oh. Aha! We do here. Like this. Drop in... Oh, no, that's a gold skulltula. That is handy. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Model updates. I'm really excited for that. Like, for whatever reason, it seemed that a lot of people were getting their models all at once, or at least have stuff in progress. And I am so excited. Like, the teasers that you've seen that... Nope, other way around. The new model is looking really good, and I can't wait to see it moving and anything else that you do with it. Oh no! My torch! Maybe I'm thinking of the new... I'm thinking of the new outfit. That's what I'm thinking of, the sportier one. That's what I'm... Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. But I mean... Oh, I just wasted 2 sticks for nothing. See, the problem is... My head is full of these things over here. Wait. I can't quite reach it. I can't quite bite it. Yeah, my head is full of gluten and question mark. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you question that. I'm just dumb. Wait, I missed the dungeon map. Yeah, same outfit, same sport outfit, just 2D. Oh, I see that. Yeah, still looking forward to it. I missed that, but you know what? I think I also missed the dungeon map here. So I'm going to go look for that quick. Nope. Oh. Yet another mitosis. I'm sorry, Ace. There's going to be a lot of bread here regardless. Let's put it there. There we go. You only damage control so much. The duality of chat. On one hand, we have those who are very excited. On the other hand, we have those who it poses a severe health risk. Oh, it's right there. I just walked by it because this dungeon's so dark. Come Legion. I should redo. See, I'm going to the hospital. I'm sorry. Sorry, I hope it's only good things. I hope it's nothing too serious that all the tests come back or whatever the reason for it is just completely positive. Uh-oh. Run! Wait, is there even anything up there? I guess so. Oh, hi. What the hell is this nasty-ass dungeon? The inside of the Deku Tree. This humid, grody, spider-filled hot nonsense is the inside of the... Actually, shoot, there's like... and full of spiders. It was Majora? No. No, this one's Ocarina of Time because I've been really wanting to play this one for quite some time. And you know what? Like how one that was the first mitosis, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll put up a Navi bread. So, not that one. So finally, the skull is showing, I'm gonna get you. Okay, let me turn around for long enough to whack my weak point. All right, where were we? All right, I'm gonna get you. Just a quick save. It's tactical suicide, boss. Like Speaking of suicide, that was... Yeah, they're very polite. Like, they're trying to kill me, but they're being so nice about it. We really have to get this recovery heart on the way down. Ah! Hey, 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 hey! Speaking of... Hey, 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 hey! I forgot I had that on there! I forgot I had just the hey listen on here. Holy shit, I was actually thinking. Holy shit, I wasn't thinking because I forgot to say it should be a hey, 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 hey on the what. If I can hook that up to a, if I can clip that later and hook, because yeah, you can hook up like a raid alert to a GIF. So, hey, you want to see in the world? I speaks only truths. Be the hey, 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 you want to see in the world? Hey-oh! Well, that would be a fun raid sound. Just cue the clip. Hey, 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 hey! Alright, so that's spider webbing. Okay, yes, I can stand up here. I mean, the current one is the dun 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 dun. If you go back and look, every time that's been played, the immediate next thing is me yelling, ah! Because it jump scares me every freaking time. I don't know if it's because I'm never expecting a raid, or I'm just so excited that someone did raid, or maybe, no, it's definitely because I'm so zoned out and not paying attention to anything but. 44 minutes. Thank you so much, Spirit. Also remind me to yell at Chess later because she did a server announcement for that. 44M clip. Thanks. I'll stay up on stream one day at 2 a.m. and raid you. I have been starting to do more middle of the day weekend stream. 23 is number 1. 231. I forgot the context of that, but you know what? We're just going. Well, no, when we see it. So I am trying to make it more accessible for like you, Misty, and Devi to, and help Force and shoot like everyone who I know on the other side of the world or more. Because I started listening like, yes, just these 3. Wait, no. Then there's the people in Australia, the Philippines, one in Japan, UK. There's just a lot. I know a lot of people, and honestly, that's my favorite part of this. Like, that's why I've been trying to... wait. Oh, I see it. Nothing can go wrong. Everyone should just live on one island. Like, why do we have all these landmass? For what reason? We have all these countries for why? Oh, that's it. Imagine a streamer country. Yeah, once you get so many hours of streaming, you just get your passport to live here, and you have to be relocated. What would the accent be? Iwu speak. Hey guys, welcome to... It would just be non-stop internet slang. Ah, that's him spinning. Like, comment, and subscribe. Instead of howdy or something. Yeah. Ah, the rampant tutorializing. But no, we should have better Twitch TV working now. I got everything but the animated emotes up on there because it was giving me some trouble to get those up. But whoa, I was bobbing and weaving and it did nothing. Okay, why am I thinking so much of the camera from Super Mario 64? That's why I keep on flash banging myself. Yo. But anyone should be able to use the basic emotes, the heart, screaming, laughing, and bomb, just through the BTT plugin. And I'm working. I also rejiggled the ads timing, so hopefully it's a bit more kind and a bit less in your face. I tried to minimize pre-rolls without having the 3 minutes of ads just in the middle of things. Oh, there we go. You can one-shot those with the... Cool. But so, oh, Gomar LARP. But cool. But I couldn't entirely move it to where I wanted to, which was like no pre-rolls. You can just go in and there's a good amount of time between. Oh, there we go. One ad to the next. This is a thing? Yeah, by all means. Thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it, and hopefully you'll be able to stream at a time that you can raid without staying up way too early. Have a good sleep, and good luck with the appointment coming up. Alright, so there's a dead end there, but this way has got a door. Also, I feel sorry for any... This isn't the game that is the most, I feel so sorry if you're arachnophobic, but this specific dungeon of darkness, crampedness, and like actual so many arachnids, that I do feel sorry for. Because one day I will stream Earth Defense Force, and that will come in with a warning label. That'll come in with several warnings. For arachnophobia and other nonsense. What happened to my health? Who was in charge of managing that? I feel like it was full just a second ago. Oh. Oh, I see what this is. So we go here. Man, this is a Zelda... Wait. Okay, I'm seeing why some of these very easy, simple treasure chests the first time through were put the way they were. They're actually kind of hard. Ah, no, wrong button. But I'm kind of in the sweet spot where I've forgotten some or most of the puzzles, which is just, that's where you love to be, just to get... It's the closest you can for a Zelda game to forgetting everything and being able to play it from scratch. So it's 23-1. Oh, so that's 2. No, that was 1? I see how this is. So if we... we got 2. 3, 1. How did you know our secret? How irritating. So annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she is stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that! The Deku Scrubs. I wonder if people would have been less or more annoyed if in Breath of the Wild you, instead of finding Koroks, you were hunting Deku Scrubs. Because I don't understand why people are so mad about Koroks. Like, I get that it's a massive collection side quest, like the gold Skulltulas here. Oh god, this is so dark. My screen is actually pitch black. Oh, we have been spotted. Hello, Goma. Parasitic armored arachnid. Ah! There we go. And like there's too many Koroks. Like I think that's the bigger thing. That there's like what, 900 or some? 600? And there's like 60 or 90 gold Skulltulas here, but the bugs collecting in Twilight Princess was only 30. And I get you have a big world and you have to fill it with, oh shoot, that was the boss. With something, but here, let's put the Navi bread over here. There we go. But like still, now unfortunately the more I think about it, the more that design actually makes sense. You only need like 400 or so Koroks to wait, can I can't eat this bread. You only need 400 Koroks, but if you put 900 Koroks in, you guarantee that it's easier for a player to get half the amount needed for maximum upgrades, because the world's too big. Well done, bread. It's just too big, too much size. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have more to tell you. Wouldst thou listen? Aye. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert casts this dreadful curse upon me. Oh, Ganondorf. This evil man ceaselessly uses vile sorcerer's power in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. Yes, it's the dude! For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Also, I have a whole rant about how it's kind of weird that we haven't seen the Triforce in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Like, why? Yeah. Golden Goddess has descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Like, the only reference to this whole setup of Din, Nayru, and Furore is in the dragons that are around, which I can accept that that's where they ended up. That's fine. And the springs and region names, but those are series standard. But the fact that the Triforce just disappeared. I feel like they're doing something about that. But cutscene, I should read Naru. Poured her wisdom upon the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Like Ferore. Ferore. I've always said it as Feror, but I've also said Kakariko Village as Kariko. I had an awful habit of just dropping letters from words that, and titles in this game I had no idea how to pronounce. So it's probably, a lot of this is going to be me saying, wait, how do you say that? 3 great and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's provenance, and the resting place of the triangles have become the sacred realm. Because, like, what if the big twist of the Breath of the Wild trilogy, if they make one more game in it, is that, yeah, no, we were in the sacred realm the entire time, and the Triforce just isn't there. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend, that evil man who casts a death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Bread, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast this curse on me. Yeah. I don't know, I can see why they broke series tradition in order to get away from things that are kind of becoming cliche. Because for a while there were deep-seated cliches in the series. Like, you had Ocarina of Time, where the setup was the Deku Tree is in danger, the Gorons can't get into their minds, and Zora's domain is frozen over. Which repeated in Twilight Princess, and has generally been kind of a through line, like, in the series, where there's going to be something striking some deep evil at the root of the forest. There's going to be some hot nonsense with the Gorons. Wait a hot second. Hot nonsense with the Goron's food supply. And Zora's domain is in some sort of danger, either frozen over, or I guess in later games, covered in toxic sludge, because god damn it, they did the same thing, just more vague in Tears of the Kingdom. With the added bonus of the Ritos also existing, despite them being like the evolved forms of Zora in Wind Waker, where they appeared. Yeah, it's not a good time. Bad times all around, you know? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. And the Kokiri. Yeah, the funny thing is, technically speaking, all of these people that we're seeing and talking to here, that's what people are getting mad about in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I was very upset. Did something happen to him? Yeah. Well, we should probably go now. It wasn't our fault, but we are kind of responsible for the Deku Tree and the patron protector of this forest dying. Kokiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you? Yeah, and there's also that, so... Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Bread. Because you're different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this, Ocarina. Please, take good care of it. Ocarina from a childhood friend. Surely this will stay with us for the entire game. Surely we won't ditch it at the first opportunity. From Saria. The select item subscreen, yada yada yada. Like, this is another thing, I understand the gameplay reason, but still. Alright, let's see if we can do the same thing I did in... Yeah, the oof is at least medium-sized or bigger there. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. And sure, you can have the justification that... And, like, there is justifications you can make. I've always thought that Link keeps the Fairy Ocarina on his person, but due to the fact that the Ocarina of Time's magic is just stronger, and it's at the point that you get the Ocarina of Time that you start getting songs that are more unarguably magical. Like Song of Storm, Song of Time, the Sun Song, all of that. It's easier to say that, yeah, it turns into accessory. Let's see. Zelda's Lullaby. Song of Storms. Saria's song? No, that one's Saria's song. The other one was Epona's. Song of Time. Yep, I remember the most important ones just from hearing them. Bread, look up here. Oh, hey. We still have an owl this stream, it's fine. It appears the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You'll encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. Go straight this way and you'll see Hyrule Castle. Ah! Oh, and this frickin'... This is still an owl, but not as high quality an owl as chess. Because if you go through that and don't hit B and you're mashing A to get through that, you immediately hit no and you have to go through again. Because the game never tells you that. And it has locked me into an infinite loop for like 3 times. The stupid problem that keeps forcing you to hit no. Exactly. And now we have to roll. Also, the fact that the other hilarious thing. This map is just big enough that if you walk and don't roll, it's impossible to get to Hyrule Castle before the day is up. Like, it's already twilight. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. But, you know, no, it's fine, it's fine. Devs are allowed to have a little bit of fun. They can have a little bit of trolling as a treat. Come on! Come on! Made it! Barely. Kids should be wandering around at nighttime. Stay indoors. God damn it. I literally just made it. The Kapora Gibora and the timing there is dev trolling. It's like, Oh, you are... Bah. Keep on hitting B. Oh! Ah, Sith! Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, we're playing Ocarina of Time, and I'm enjoying this. This game was so much fun, but how are you doing? And how's Oblivion going? That's been a lot of popularity and people like talking about that game lately, and I'm glad to hear it. I will stake at least 4 of my bodies on the fact that Oblivion is just a more fun game than Skyrim was. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Yeah, it's so fun. Partially because of the acrobatic skill, and you can break the game in half without trying with acrobatics. But I enjoyed it so much. Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. Dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Yeah, she's singing and playing a song. Alright. We will infiltrate the castle at night. Hey, Brett, this way. Yeah, everyone seemed to have played the 3DS port. I've only played 64 because I never owned a 3DS. Sorry, but I just didn't have that system. Princesses inside the castle just said, "Be careful not to get caught by the guards." Oh, on this ground, time flows normally, but time stands still while you're in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town. You want time to pass normally? Want to hear what I say again? No. That's the one that gets the bait. The first one had you on... No, the first one is also bait. Kepora Gebora is always bait. It's the baitiest of owls. And I think there's a... Oh. I love just messing around with Ocarina. Yeah. Yes, we can... We don't have to pay the guard per attempt. Esther! There's so many raids. Everyone's too kind. Esther, I saw you were doing a Duolingo stream. How'd that go? You were learning French? Yes, we get the special model form. But yeah, welcome everyone else. Bonjour, mes. No, I'm not going to speak in French for the whole time. Partially because I don't remember that much. But yeah, welcome in everyone. I'm just going to switch to my regular bread form quick. I am Eldritch Horror of Bread, Eldritch Horror from Beyond Reality, who found an abandoned old GameStop and decided, you know, this is better than whatever else I was doing. I'm going to stay here and share this with everyone, whether they want it or not. And so, here I am. Eldritch Horror possessing a roll of bread because it's just easier and better. And actually one of the few things I can possess. But welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much, Esther, for raiding in. And hello, Frogs. Hey, Guam. So good to see everyone in. I hope you had a wonderful time at the Duolingo stream and at Esther's stream. Everyone, definitely go check out Esther. She is a ghost streamer with a slight tea theme, and we love that here. The bread and butter. This? But yes, there was a redeem for possessed different bodies, so I will stay in my bottle form. And plastic model I found in the back, half assembled, and decided, you know what, I can possess this. Oh no, we do have butters. The butter. But no, Esther, if you have to go get a snack, get a drink, do your post-stream aftercare, whatever, by all means, go ahead. Streaming's a whole lot of work, and also with learning languages like that. Oh, hey, Malin. I remember last time I was learning French that it makes your head spin, so thank you so much, and if you have to, do what you need. I really appreciate it. Am I fine, Dad? Yes, falling asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Yeah, lurk, but gotta go do things. Brain's empty. Yes, by all means, just enjoy the buzz of an empty brain and hope that it's nothing else serious. We're just playing Ocarina of Time because, yes, Tears of the Kingdom's the hot news. The hot new stuff, yes, but this game holds up, especially for what it did for the series and all that. I need to make a note. Because I just remembered. There was a butterfly wing asset, and I meant to get it for this specific stream. This stream was so far planned back. Between even my Twitter go live announcement of link below, gif of link, hyperlink to stream below, I had that dumb joke and all that hot nonsense lined up since like oh, the guards moved. Since like I was streaming on my laptop. The guards have not moved. The guards are stupid. So we got that going for us. I could have been cosplaying as a Navi. I could have. I would have been so swattable. It would have been perfect. That's one of those. The problem is that I had all these plans so far in advance. But oh, here it is. They were made so far in advance, I also forgot them. That is going to be fun for the next time because... Oh, I thought we just jumped in the moat. Because I want to keep, as a just backup or a flex game, keep the, God, words. I want to keep Wolfenstein, Return to Castle Wolfenstein as a backup game. So I wanted to start this as a more regular thing. Egg. Words are hard. Why do we have words? What is the purpose of language? Mumble, mumble. Come on, look around. Huh? Is there a thing in here? Is this a door I can enter? Nope, door's locked. Actually, so here's the thing. Here's what I'm going to try to do right now. Because all we have to do is, like, wait for a day or more. Until the egg just hatches. So... if I can find... I think it's on the Ko-fi. I might be able to set this up live on stream. This is, wish me luck, because there's nothing... Yes! You know, it's pay zero, but it's worth at least $10. I'm going to... Okay, good. I was so worried for a minute, like, wait, is my screen sharing? Did I just dox my PayPal and all that? Holy! That is frame perfect timing. Person get a little shut-eye around here. Yes, complete purchase. Well, who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to live for some milk, but sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. Alright, we have the wings. Now we just have to... oh shoot, I accidentally put... Well, the blush is proper, but... The item folder, which means the, oddly enough, the easiest way to get to the item folder in Live 2D is to open the model folder. Assets, items. Just one hot second while I extract this. Right here. Oh, there. This was worth it. Yeah, definitely worth it. Let me find them real quick. Where are they? Black cat ear, sunglasses, blanket, blue wings. Ah, it's in front of the bread. If we select and put it on a negative, there we go. There we go. And let me just give a shout out to the person who made these. Surprise, surprise, it's Jess again. She just does good work. Like, go follow her. I'll also drop a link to her Twitter because I got her off for coffee, which is, yeah. But no, it's so pretty. And it's so, I didn't know these were rigged. But no, like, go check Fable out. She does a whole lot of cool art and good work like this. And yeah, we have a Navi bread. Yes. I miss so bad leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. And away he goes. Mario in a Zelda game? See, you say that, Ricky, but actually, yes. Malin is so based off of Mario. It's amazing. But how are you doing? And how's Street Fighter? Like, I've seen a bit of that, and it looks pretty cool, but Mario's up. Oh, shoot, you're actually writing another way. This game's running on the Super Mario 64 game engine. Like, it's actually the Mario Zelda. But I'm doing so good. We're having a whole lot of fun, and I am loving the opportunity to play this game. But how are you doing? And, God, you hit the nail on the head. Like, the N64 was just... They did the best with what they had, and so many of these games, either their stories or the style of committing to a, this is our story, this is the lore, this is where this type of game, 3D platformer or whatever, is a style we want to do in the future. Really did a lot with not a lot. Like, I'm just constantly impressed with Nintendo for what they do with little hardware. But Street Fighter is fun. I wish I had more time to commit to it. Yeah, I get that. So many games, so little time, and ooh, we might get thrown out, but money. Ah! I ran right into him. Fortunately, they don't throw me very hard or very... or very far out. So let's go again. Let's go again. Yeah, I have such a backlog for games I want to get through, because I was just thinking, I bought the Crisis Remaster series on PS5 a while ago. Oh, I didn't actually see that. I was at work when it was live from the Games Fest. Shoot, maybe, let me get a short list up quick, because I'm curious. Games... That's a Summer Game Fest. Oh! Oh, yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I am so excited for that, because that was what I was going to say, that I have yet to finish... I've yet to finish Final Fantasy VII Remake. I have so many games on the PS5. I haven't even finished Metro Exodus, and I got that alongside alongside my PS5. So I'm excited for more of new things for No Man's Sky. I like that game at launch. Like it was just a fun kind of head empty, wander around and think. Like it is a game that shoot. And yeah, the Yakuza game, the Yakuza Gaiden, that I've seen. From what I've seen, I got caught, so it's no longer a red ruby. Dang. I'll take it. Curious with the whip. Was it RPG style too, or did they go back to the beat 'em up style? This one's action. Oh, honestly, that's good, because I kind of think that that's the style that fits Kiryu the best, just for what he's always been. And yeah, at launch, I've been playing that game for quite a while. And I will admit, it is so much better right now. And at launch, it was rough. There was broken promises, and they really overcommitted. But for an indie studio of a handful of people, I liked it for what it was. But it was not as widespread as they said it would be. Okay, it's technically a spin-off. Ooh, Lies of P. I remember seeing the teaser for that a while ago, where Lies of P is a Souls-like game that answers the question of, what if Pinocchio was edgy? More Witcher stuff. Space Marine 2 co-op. Cool. Nicolas Cage to Dead by Daylight. That could be fun. Ooh, Remnant from the Ashes. Interesting. Black Desert Online. Really just those couple of things. This guy's definitely wins. Oh yeah, it's to the point that it's physically impossible for any game to get bigger than No Man's Sky. It's physically impossible to explore it in the entire game's map in one person's lifetimes. Hey, you, don't cause any trouble. Hey, he threw a bomb at me, jerk. But yeah, that's the Easter egg over here. Speaking of Mario in a 64 game, we have Mario, Yoshi, Peach on a small one. Hi, Caitlin, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having fun over here and enjoying the time. Hey, Luigi and Bowser in there. That Luigi portrait, I am certain, fueled so many Ella's real rumors at the start. I hate to say it, I don't really have many thoughts on Sonic Superstar because I never played Sonic. The first two systems I had in life, like literally my first memory was the Super Mario Bros. 3. I had an NES and and this 64 I'm playing on. Then I made the awful decision to sell the NES and get a GameCube, then moved on to Wii, and it wasn't until late that I got a PS3. So I never really played Sonic, but from the quick little teaser clip I saw, I love the retro style of it, and I really hope the Sonic fans get a good Sonic game. Like, it's been so long, I really hope that they get something that blows away their expectations and just is a good crowd pleaser, and maybe going back to the retro is the way to do it. Pokemon with the gun, I saw that one a while ago through memes. I'm fine with it. It's a wild and silly take. Like, it could be serious, or it could be a cheap knockoff with them being satirical, or it could just be fun. Like, you know, a good dumb fun game is amazing. have spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone. And also, if it's a competent third-person shooter, would. So I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. Light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. But yet, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I'm Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. Yeah. What's your name? Bread. Strange. Sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Bread. I'm going to tell you the secret, the sacred realm that... Is this the mythology part 3, but more? Legend goes like this. Would you believe an owl told me this on the way over? Now, Ricky, aside from, and I guess everyone else in chat, aside from, like, Yakuza or whatever, like the Yakuza spin-off that's keeping it in, and Sonic, like, what else really piqued your fancy for there? Because it seemed like a lot was announced and had quite a few people really excited in the middle of the day when I couldn't watch. Because I know that it's kind of too bad that E3 just isn't a thing anymore. But all these, like, smaller scale announcements that happen just kind of whenever, like the Directs. Like the Direct, it's more of a Direct system. Like, everyone saw what Nintendo was doing, like, okay. We can do that too, and we don't have to deal with E3, all the backlash, or all the hot nonsense that goes on. Yeah, busy with work, so couldn't keep up for some parts live. Yeah, the problem is, for me, is my work's Wi-Fi is so bad, I can't count on it. I can't, like, videos or anything like that I would put on in the background while I work. I just can't. Or to open that door, it says you need to collect spiritual stones. Another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Being honest, no. But for the sake of efficiency, yes. Great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through this window at him? Can you see the man with evil eyes? This is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I'm sure he's not sincere. Dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dreams. They must symbolize this man, who's also taller than the guards, kneeling. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Really? Really? Sure about that? Sure about that? Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. Ah, yes, let's talk about Grand Series-wide tradition. That actually, I think, started in A Link to the Past. The Kings of Hyrule absolutely screwing up. Well, they're not believing their prophetic daughters making absolutely awful decisions, or just generally not being helpful in the slightest. You'll have to see it. Dwarf must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Bread, now, we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Okay. Oh, I can't select I don't believe in Crusher Spirits. Thank you. Afraid I have a feeling that that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But Charles just paranoid. Gandalf's just vibing. Like, yeah, it's not like the Gerudo have a long and storied tradition of every 100 years someone's born into their tribe and absolutely fucks things up. Because they actually don't. Like, yeah, there's only one man every 100 years, but again, Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time and A Link to the Past, technically, all have the same Ganondorf in it. I remember watching Game Grumps play this. Yes, this is such a classic game, and like, there's a reason that this game has its hooks so deep in Zelda that either direct reference or with a little bit of thought, you can connect it on and on. It's mostly because with the timeline, and yes, the timeline, dun dun dun, you have A Link to the Past, which is the same Ganon in this one, and then all the games after are Ganon resurrected. Wind Waker has... Oh, she took the chicken! Wind Waker has the same Ganon as this game and is dealing with the direct fallout of sealing him. But then Wind Waker does a really interesting thing that I love. Ganondorf is permanently killed at the end of Wind Waker. Every other games in those timelines use a different villain. Either Beldam, Vati, or the whatever Spirit Tracks had. They might look like Ganon, or they might be similar, but they're not actually him. Maladus, thank you. I haven't actually played Spirit Tracks, sorry. And then Twilight Princess is the same Ganon. I am the only person who knows that. Look at the brain on this Ricky. Truly as strong as the rest of him. Yeah, that's a hard time when one of the games you really liked is just not the fan favorite. Like, shoot, I felt that way with the beginning of... I felt that way with the beginning of No Man's Sky, where I really loved the classic sci-fi vibe and the exploration and just how head empty and pensive it could get. It could also get boring, but yeah. Yeah, now everyone's making trains and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, Spirit Tracks chugged along and struggled, so Tears of the Kingdom could run a tight time table and reunite the land with trains. Like, what the hell? Have some respect for your elders. But also, I realized this bread with wings here, this one here, him, it's a butterfly. I didn't even mean this, and it happened. Memorize the song way ahead of you. Yeah, that was so cool. Like, I wish so much that Zelda had more... Yeah, she's the best Zelda because she's carrying along the lineage of Tetra, who was a freaking pirate queen for half of the game before she realized it. Like, I think Tetra might be the only Zelda who hauled up on Ganon and tried to stab that motherfucker. No holy power, no sending anyone to fight on. Nope, nope. My two favorite Zeldas are the two Zeldas that tried to stab Ganon. Because Tetra tried to stab him in a cutscene. Princess Zelda in Twilight Princess, who, if she wasn't being interrupted on the day of her coronation, should have been Queen Zelda, was freaking fighting on the front lines when Zant attacked. Went for that one. Yeah. They sideline her so much. Because the Breath of the Wild had the interesting twist of, wait, this Zelda isn't in tune with her spiritual power. She's a scholar, she's a scientist, and everything else, all the stress because she's expected to fit this mold, is not only an interesting characterization for her, it's an interesting critique on the entire series. But then because they didn't go with the angle of Zelda being an active participant and present, they didn't have anything to do with her. What happened was the same thing as Ocarina of Time. No, Ocarina of Time had a more interesting Zelda. She got sealed away and just out of focus the entire game. And like, yeah, some of the backstories were interesting, but she's a side character to Rauru and what's-her-face. It's just sad to see you. You're getting real nervous. Oh, nervous about what? Oh no! Right, Illumination's doing that. Sith, you have the right idea. We need some violence. Actually, I want to roll back over into Castletown and do some stuff. Me neither. Everything bad about the movie was it was Illumination's insistence. Like, I need to fucking see it in theaters. I haven't. I passed up on it because I wanted to see like what everyone else is thinking about it, and then there was just, I got too busy to go see it. Maybe I'll see it on streaming. They have it on. You'll get cozy on the couch and watch it here and now. Because I was so nervous, but then I watched a clip of like the final fight, and they did the superstar so well. Oh. Strange shop. Wonder when it'll be open for business. Read the sign there, but still seems weird. But the sheer fact that they tried to put what they tried to put over the Nintendo's original plan for the one scene. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Not open for business yet. Come back soon. Of like when they first enter Donkey Kong Country and they have the driving bananas song, and they insisted on putting Take On Me over that. Or they had such good music. Nintendo does music so good. The music they put in this game, Song of Storms, which, you know how good it is? It's permanently burned into my mind. I can just frickin' play it with somewhat close to the actual tune in game. It's still good. All the music is so good. And yes, I am so mad at myself. Maybe next time I can, or next day that I'm not streaming. Hell, Friday night maybe. Oh hey, Stallfoxes. Which I'm doing this because this is a fun thing. they get bigger every time. I haven't seen Spider-Verse or Spider-Verse 2, partially because all the spoilers from Spider-Verse 1 had me marveling at what they did through the art form. Like, yeah, they freaking... One of the artists' junk mail is present on Hobie Brown's character in 2. They animated Miles on 15 or 30 frames per second instead of 60 to get over the idea that he's inexperienced and doesn't know what he's doing, where everyone else is smoothly done on 60, and it's just all so good. That's how you should be doing, that's how Nintendo should insist on Legend of Zelda being done with that much care and attention, because they just did it good. Huh. I didn't quite get the giant Stalfos or Stallchild, but you can get one like twice or 4 times the height of Link. It's amazing. But that is a movie that has, and hell, I'd say the Mario movie, at the places where Nintendo let itself shine, was one that had care and attention to detail. But Spider-Verse 1 pushed forwards the genre and how people think about animation. Spider-Verse 2 did it again. And I am so in awe. Cuckoo's has run away. Please, catch 6 more. Oh, this is such a weird side quest, because at one point you have to grab a cuckoo, use it as a paraglider, and take it to a different place. Eh? What's Saria? Oh. Oh, shoot. I completely forgot, but the very weird, I don't know how to phrase it right, but the carpenters from like Bolson Construction Company being as weird as they were in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, started here, because the ones here are also weird. Oh. Nah, I accidentally hit B. Immediately attacked the chickens for the Easter egg when I got here. Fair. You know? Yeah, because there's one back there. Shoot, the only other thing... I'll hunt for them later. And one there. Because it's a pain to find all of them. Yeah, the house is Gulchula. Hello, weird man. We all look like this because of the spider's curse. If every spider of the curse in the entire world were destroyed, the curse would be broken. When you destroy a spider of the curse, a token will appear, collected as proof of your achievement. Number next to this icon on the quest status subscreen indicates, yeah. Look for them not only out in the open, but also inside the dungeons. Of course, this is just our dream. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. If you break the curse on my family, we will make you very rich. Ah, the start of the Collectathon subquests. Good. Because they should. 5 more. Oh, you have to do it... Oh, no. Because I will stand by the idea that this game should... Hang on. Yeah, had to clear my face. Should make you completely terrified at some point. Like, between... between Dead Hand, and the Spirit Temple, which freaking terrified me. Redeads, which are still scary. And that agglomeration of flesh and spider, you should be afraid. Ocarina of Time is the grand tradition, which I'm kind of mad that they didn't continue as well as they could have, of absolutely terrifying children who did not know what they were about to get into. And that is the truth. Where's all these chickens? Aha! You! Brett! Ricky! If we can use that. Need help playing my HelloFresh this week. I don't know what I'll be hungry for. I will. Ooh, I don't know what HelloFresh has just available right now. Actually, I should look into getting a meal kit myself. Those were pretty good. But what they got? What are the broad categories we can get to? And then just say some stuff and I'll find something close. A vibe. A style. I see. Because I know when I did it, they had a lot of prep work, but like their burrito bowls, like that, or taco of some description, those were good. What the? The bowls are good. Also, maybe if it's no extra charge, like treat yourself. Get some good steak, something beefy, sort of deal. How do I get up? How do I get around there? I'm gonna deposit this one, take a look, because I'm pretty sure that's the last one. Like something beefy, buy a premium one, it costs extra, but you said true. Ooh, tempura coconut shrimp. That could be good, a good seafood dish. Of course, the other thing is for beefy, that would be like a burrito or taco bowl. Maybe like a... no, it's still getting warm, so not a super stew. But how about like a spicy pork sort of deal? You know, it's summer. Steak and potatoes is an option. Yeah. Okay, how do I get to the last one? Because back there... I go like around? Ooh, maybe a barbecue thing. Like, it is summer. That's the season of barbecue. Eh? Job where you can make a lot of money without much effort. The only thing I can think of is thievery. Is that a bad idea? Right, I'm just going to keep on going. Smoky BBQ bean and rice bowl. Ooh, that would be good and filling. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Let's see. Okay. This is bread. He's under my orders to save Hyrule. Ha 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 ha. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright. You can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It's an active volcano, after all. Yeah, this man does not respect the process of adventure we're going through. Like, you know, put some respect behind it. Put some respect on the name. We're doing some good work. Go back to Hyrule Castletown Market. You should check the bazaar. They sell a shield you'll need there. Tell them I sent you and they should give you a special discount. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like to ask a favor of you. Now, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you went to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in Hyrule Castletown Market? Everyone's talking about it. Old boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have the time to go there. So, could you go and get the mask for me next time you're in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but well, I have no choice. This is my job. Oh, right! Spider-Man 2 release date at a Game Fest. That is excellent timing, right on the heels of the new Spooderverse. Okay, one last check for this chicken. Oh shoot, I finished Spider-Man PS4, but I haven't quite... Oh, there's a way down there, and there's a way on the back of that. Oh. But I haven't finished Miles Morales, which looked fun, because that was... that on the PlayStation, that's just a fun game, you know? Like, that was the launch title the game deserved. Nah, nothing here. No way through. Let me check there and back up. But we're definitely going back for the Hylian shield because, yes and oof. Okay, so there's no way up to it. Can't get down, so all I can do is look at Death Mountain. I don't remember. Because, like, that game had competent web swinging, great traversal. Like, I had accidentally 100% completed the map just because it was fun to go out and do all the challenges, all the things, and just explore and run around. So I expect that's going to be pretty good when it comes out. Oh shoot, I remembered something else. There's a scene Into the Spider-Verse or the end of... Or, like, either the end of Into the Spider-Verse or the beginning of Across the Spider-Verse, where there's, like, a split second of gameplay from Spider-Man either PS2 or or Spider-Man 2. Like, the fact that what is probably the most definitive take on what is canon for Spider-Man is acknowledging these games, that's pretty good. Hey, it's you! That's what brings happiness to everyone. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? Lend you a mask, you sell the mask, and bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. After you've sold all the masks, you'll become happy yourself. Have faith. Yes. Borrowed a Keaton mask. Don't mind how close it looks to Pikachu. That's another one that I don't have it yet, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to get it. But I want to play Majora's Mask as well. Welcome. Green Potion, Blue Fire, Fairy Spirit. I don't have a bottle. Bottle Bug, Fish. Ho. Wait. He doesn't have a shield. Oh. If you want to carry medicine, you need a container to put it in. The potion shop, make an ultimate medicine, blah blah blah. Wrong shop. Oh, Alice Mountains 3 remake and another Persona 5 spin-off accidentally. Huh. How many times how long is it going to be until they make Persona 6? Like, Huh. Like, they have been going so long. The owner... Dang. Give it like 5 years. Yeah. Persona 5's a PS3 game. Like an early PS3 game. That has been re-released. Someone who's played none of them. Yeah, fair enough. But it's been re-released on PS4, PS5, Switch, PC. Has had one spin-off of like a Hyrule Warriors or Dynasty Warriors game, Persona 5 Strikers, and now has another spin-off, which is just fantastic. Like, the fact that they're able to milk this game for this long, fucking hey. That, I mean, I guess they made a good game. Hey, Spirit. Good to know you're still lurking. Glad that you've been having fun hanging out. Always good to see. I guess we sell this mask first because we don't have the money to buy the shield that won't burn. Wait, is there like a... Oh, it might be something to do with the windmill. That's how I get over it and get that there chicken. But no, I was mentioned this earlier, but I really want to play Majora's Mask because this is kind of a silly story, but so I have this poster that I finally got framed. Yeah, just doing relax, head exhausted after work and got raid at midnight, but still around. I'm glad you're finding this relaxing. That really does mean a lot that people are content to come in and just chill and decompress. Wonder if Nintendo's using do Direct this month. Yeah, they kind of hit it out of the park early. They're kind of set for a hot second. But yeah, I got this poster of Majora's Mask. It's just Majora's Mask, and underneath it in the text box, "You've met with the terrible fate, haven't you?" But first of all, it's surprisingly high quality. Like, it's kind of a fabric-y texture. But also, I had like massive fucking anxiety in college. Like, it was hard for me not to be just out in public. Absolutely awful social anxiety. And it peaked especially in large crowds. Like, there's some days at the dining hall I just had to grab something and sneak it out because I could not sit there. And one thing my college did was every now and then they would do a poster sale for you to spice up your dorm room. 10 ruby mask for 15 rubies. Nice. But I was one day, just because I'd missed like the earlier in the year poster sale and wanted something for the wall, like, nope, I'm going to get over all this fucking social anxiety and just buy a poster. And it was especially peaking that day for just regular classes, so I was kind of on the verge of a panic attack to begin with. But I still managed to, like, through sheer force of will, push through it, go to this crowded setup, look through everything. And also, this was also the time before I admitted that nope, I am doing what I want. I don't have the time or energy to do anything else. Oh shoot, even with the... Yeah, we're going to need a lot more rubies. I am just going to... Like, at the time, I got very embarrassed easily. Like, yeah, easily embarrassed over things that I liked. I was in that phase. So I don't know, it's a weird thing that means a lot despite it just being... I like its cool poster, but... But If Tears of the Kingdom was enough, Pikmin 4 is coming in the month. That'll be good, no doubt. Oh yeah, I got that on pre-order. I actually pre-ordered that alongside not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Just because, yeah. Ah! What the heck? P-hat. Oh, this is here. I didn't know there was a version of this that was a legit enemy. I thought they just appeared in the adult map where they were just like grapple points. Huh? I could have sworn I saw something there. Well, anyway, this is the only outlet we have for money right now, so... Because these will drop rubies, and I don't really want to go up Death Mountain without... like, without a shield that won't burn. There we go. So I guess we're cash grinding. Well, at least we have to go through the night. Yeah. There. We're just... oh god, this is going to take forever. We are 10 rubies closer. Eh. I have a feeling that the real solution is going to be minigames. Or maybe I should have shown the... I just realized I might have done fucked up. Maybe if I showed Zelda's letter to the guy at the shop, because he said he would give a discount. Because right now it's a little bit, it's too expensive, but it might be worth the protection, but Alright, dude. Big free, blah blah blah. Yep. That's a hot no. Yeah, well, let's at least get the next mask in that side quest. Great, sold it. Please pay back 10 rubies for the Keaton mask now. Skull mask. Actually, that just reminded me, the way the next thing we have to do isn't... It might be, or it might... Because at one point we're going to have to double back and go back to Lost Woods, and I actually forgot how early the Lost Woods is in this game. You gotta double back, learn Saria's song from her at the Lost Woods, and then can continue. We'll get... I guess we'll get the Highland Shield when we get the Highland Shield. You know, just one of those things. Man, no, Pikmin 4... 3 is one that I really enjoyed. Like, I've loved every Pikmin game except for I had... One is my least favorite, simply because I don't like time limits in a video game. They're very stressful, and at the time, it was very hard. When I played it, it was very hard for me to actually get through it. Like, just the fact that of many things you had to do, you had to get a part a day or 2 parts in one day. There was no time to loaf around. But I was bad at that style of game. I needed to loaf around. There was a couple times where I just had to go back to like the starting area and grind out Pikmin because I had lost them all. And I was also bad at finding the parts. It was a rough time. I did not make the 30-day time limit. But like 2, where it was much more at your own pace, do what you will. That I enjoyed a lot. And heck, 3, it kind of blew me away with how good I got at just like multitasking. Of okay, we're going to split all these captains up 3 ways. This one will have will be leading a work crew during here, so I can check back in on them. This one will be actively exploring with no Pikmin. This one will be waiting to pluck and join with the exploration team. I am one of the Gorons, the stone-eating people who live on Death Mountain. Look at that huge boulder over there. Blocks the entrance to the Dodongo's caverns, which was once a very important place for us Gorons. But one day, many Dodongos suddenly appeared inside this cavern. It became a very dangerous place. Top of that, a Gerudo in black armor uses magic to steal the entrance with that boulder. You want to hear more Goron gossip? Head up to our city. Goron City is just a little way up the trail. Won't take much longer to get there, even on foot. I can make it. I'm debating whether I get up and get some... Actually, wait. I won't even be long. I have like a half-filled water bottle. Excuse me just a sec. Yeah. There we go. I just need a little bit more to drink. Did anyone else hear that cow? Oh, it's them. I freaking love the Gorons. So the beautiful fairy lives on top of Death Mountain. Don't you want to see her? Like, they're simultaneously dorky, good-natured, and just, It... Especially with the... Huh? Yeah, that. I'm standing here to shade the bomb flowers from the sun. You have a question for me? That's about bomb flowers. That's about Dodongo's cavern. Those plants growing over there are bomb flowers. Yeah. Oh, bye! How are you doing? That's weird. That's my... like, thought that could have... that should have gone. Yeah. But yeah, you were... I remember seeing that you were just doing... or just setting up your streaming setup again. How do I not have you on? And that your computer was starting to get fixed again, which... that's good to hear. It's been a while, but I'm glad you're doing good. Always nice seeing you around. Usually only grow in dark places like caves, so bomb flowers that grow in places like this are extremely rare. Yeah, everything's finally seeded correctly. Hell yeah! Oh, that's amazing to hear. But yeah, no, I really love this game. It wasn't my first Zelda game. I think it was my second? No, third, because I played Twilight Princess. No, I played Wind Waker first, then Twilight Princess, and then I finally got this on the 64. Oh, I'm so hungry. Everyone feels faint from hunger because of the food shortage in this town. In danger of extinction. All because we can't enter our quarry, the Dodongo's Cavern. Gorons live on... Alright, thank you so much for the Prime sub. That really means a lot. I really appreciate it. And you really didn't have to do that. I've been trying to move things more off. So, and the gift? No, thanks. That's really kind of you. I really appreciate that. I've been trying to move things off so people can view all my content either with a ad blocker, which is, again, ad blockers are perfectly moral to use, especially on this channel. And moving things to Twitch, better Twitch TV for emotes. But that still means a lot for all the support that you give. Oh, I actually made it in one try. Hey, it's dangerous for a little kid like you to come out here. You might fall down. If I'm not mistaken, you came out here to eat the red stone? Well, too bad it's not here. What? That's not why you're here? You're looking for a spiritual stone? You must mean that delicious-looking red stone that was once displayed here. I was so hungry that I thought it'd be okay to just give it one tiny little lick. So I stuck out here, but it's already gone. I think Big Brother took it away. Big Brother always watching us taking away our tasty rocks. How dare! It says that everyone is after the red stone. Brother has shut himself up in his room saying, I'll wait and hear for the royal family's messenger. I see. Oh, hey, a bomb flower. Nope. Yeah, let me eat my damn rocks in peace. Here's a... Down with Big Brothers. Hey, Lavender Ghost, good to see you around. And yes, saying what we're all thinking, let us munch the forbidden gravel. It looks so tasty. Oh, and another mitosis. I take off the butter first. We have learned this for a fact. And a bread. Oh, shoot. Guess you're getting the crunchy old model because I accidentally grabbed the wrong one. Munch the gravel, munch the gravel. Yeah, kind of. This is... The canonicity is dubious, I'll say. But this was... I bought this model because it was hot. That's the full end of it. It was 25 bucks and the perfectly valid. I mean, yes, I have no shame. This is very high quality. I am honestly amazed that it was that cheap. Yeah, it really is. Spice of Life. Yeah, only 25 bucks and it's still up. Like, anyone can use it. Like, yeah, it's a half body model, but you don't really need a full body. Like, shoot, we need a torch. It's remarkably high quality, and I guess part of the reason is that the person who made it, she liked the vibe, which also I feel bad because when I first was talking about it and got it, I assumed male, and I assumed it was a guy who didn't like his voice, but... And I should really... This is why you have pronouns in the bio regardless, because it's impossible to tell just from text. But yeah, like, she just liked the character idea and design, but just didn't have the voice for it. So, put it up for here. Here we go. And hey, listen. Oh, we had a fun glitch earlier with hey, just spammed. I think it's a lot of people's stream. Yeah, it's a lot of people's streamers worry. Like, that's a common one for voice insecurity. Hello.
What the heck? Who are you?
I'm like, I didn't... Abby has a tip here?
I heard the song of royal family. I expected a messenger to arrive, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face. Now. Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Creatures that infested Zugo's cavern. Had a poor harvest of special crop, bomb flowers. Starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers.
Okay, I only recently learned sworn brother. I only recently learned this fact, but turns out it's a little bit of a joke of the history of the series, of why they refer to Dodongos as ancient creatures. That was a boss in the very first game. Like, it's ancient because... Nope. Red potion... Bomb. I'm sorry. That bomb's just for display. Sold out of real ones. Sworn. What was there? Oh, I have to do that in one shot. I see. Ancient like 10 years ago, so... Yeah. Yeah, but there's actually... Oh, shoot. It's kind of a weird thing, but so... Oh, no, you're completely fine. Like, I fully... What am I doing? Spin me right around. Like, I fully support any millennial ancient bread. Spin! Where's the next torch? Nope. Well, up there. Like a bunch of the old bosses in the first game, Hey, your waifu hat. How are you doing? Good to see you around, and hope you're enjoying your time, and hello, bread. Look, I know plenty about being bred. I know absolutely nothing about being bred in that sense. I'll blame the asexuality about that. Oh, it was Big Brother. I see. By the way, you know the music coming from deep inside of this tunnel? We all like this music. Alright, let's blast. Yeah, like what I was saying with how surprisingly long-living a bunch of these bosses are. Like, there's... Oh, shoot. I can't see Jack. Yep. We're back in Kokiri's forest because, of course, we are. Enjoying the night, vibing. Hope... Yeah, I'm definitely vibing. Like, it's been a good, fun stream, and love the opportunity to play... Oh. He fucked off. To play this old game.
Look, maybe Jack doesn't want to be seen. Yep, that's fair. I really should have considered Jack's feeling in this matter. Oh, that's cool. You can see the bridge in and out of Cookie Forest. What sorry to say? Yeah. That's what we're doing. Huh? Surrender. It can enable you to pick up more Deku sticks. 40 rubies. No, I need the... bigger... the better shield. Wow. Wow. Yeah, no, the only way I can think to pronounce that is in your voice right now. Or in Nate's voice. I didn't even I thought it was Nate saying that, but he's PvPing. Wow. That's quite Sorry's song. Oh. That... I know Sorry's song by heart. I've used it so much. Nope. Ah! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. I'm just going to get it. I'm actually just going to go get... Sorry, I'm going to do plot because I am having a massive brain fart. Ah! Lost Woods. This is going to be so much harder at night. Just mash the buttons till I get it. Nah. Oh, it gets louder. Hey, sorry, I should get a better song. Oh, no. No. Do not ever think I have any musical talent. Look, hey, look, I'm an inconspicuous child in the forest. I'm sure he's going to turn out to be a great member of society. It's sort of 3 perfect bullseyes. I'd give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. I'm sure it's fine. Hell yeah. What happens if I insist on continuing? There's often a weird... Yeah, exactly. Weird child in the forest. Shoot, I've spent a lot of time in the forest, in the woods, and... it turned out mostly fine. Kind of. Sort of. Chelcha was a weird forest child. Hey. Be the cryptid you want to see in this world, Spirit. Be the cryptid. The Lost come Sacred Forest Meadow, Sacred Place, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so the actual thing is that the audio spikes through here. Yeah, you can be a weird forest adult. You can still time. Or, on some level, we all are. Nope. Yeah, this is so much harder at night. But also very easier with headphones on because it gets loud. Gets very loud. There's a reason that you can... What? Oh! First time through, I actually got through this correctly. But I didn't know that the last one's a level transition. I am become strange forest child that I never was. And we are all better off for it.
We need more weird people in the world. Like, I think that's why I like playing this version specifically. Oh, yes. I think I still have it somewhere. Probably not here in present. But there was an issue of Nintendo Power that specifically had an ad in the middle of it for ocarinas. Like either, I guess a more... Yeah, that one! That one specifically. Like the more beginner friendly. Or just the sweet potato one from this game. Oh my god, did we all have... Is chat full of people who played or who had a Nintendo Power growing up? Because in that case, quality people. I remembered it so much and I really wanted one, but I don't know, I just never felt like I had the ability to have them in school. That is a good school. Yeah, my school library didn't have like years old though. Yeah, mine were years old, but they were also like, my family just had a subscription because I wouldn't be surprised if it was my dad who had the subscription, but then we got in my brother's name just to have something fun for him. Overrun by nerds? Good. Get overrun, you dang fox. We'll convert you. I think I wasn't even alive when this game came out. I've never seen Nintendo Power in my life. Yeah, this was 1999? No, it was later than 1999. Probably early 2000s. Old crippling heart. Same. But like actually in my case, Nintendo was Power in my school were so dated. Oof. Oof. But that's what you get for... I guess that's the only way to have the collection. Really? Let me... I gotta Google that. Something quick. Ocarina of Time. Release date. 1998. Mario 64. Oh, right. 64 was 96. That's why I'm thinking it. Still a few months older than Ocarina of Time. Yeah. Just a bit. Okay. Right, yeah. Thanks for the dates, Vi. I was born in 2000. Wasn't even a thought when this came out. Yeah, it was around 1999. So it was a thought. Just. Do you like to play the ocarina with me? Yes. We appreciate you for your wisdom, Fi. I almost had it. Down, left, right. Because in the mnemonic device I have for remembering it, like the directions, is down, left, something. Like, hey, I just said I appreciate you, which is a true statement. You connected the dots. You didn't have to do that, but here we are. Hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk to me anytime. Sad. This bread roll is, well, I suppose plastic model at this point, is living completely on spite and sarcasm. That's the only language I was taught. 2 + 2 equals, let's not think about it. Exactly. Want to talk to Saria? Hell yeah. Bread? This is Saria, can you hear me? I don't mind talking to you using the ocarina's magic, but... I'm sorry. truly talks. As in, hey, I'm right here. You're still appreciated here. You know it's a good stream when the eye tracking gets screwed up because you're smiling too hard. 2 equals 4. No, for a fact, specifically because SpongeBob taught me before school didn't stuck. Ooh, hey, hole. You know what? I've learned more through just fairies. The heck? Sweet. I've learned so much just through the passive accumulation of facts through either media, video games, books, or whatever. Just, you know, but it was never, even with books, it was never like, oh yes, this is the ones you read to learn stuff. It's always the hot nonsense the teachers didn't want me to do. Band camp was love, band camp was life. I got out of band before I got to like a point of band camp being a thing. But band was fun. I used to play the tuba. And let me tell you, the best part was when some guy would walk by and stick his head in the bell of my tuba so I could just, you know, blow in. It happened twice, and the fact that it was the same guy both times is the only surprising thing about that. Waifu, what does that mean? No, I didn't put my head in the tuba. The same guy put his head in the tuba twice, and I got him both times. I think he liked it. A nickel for every time that happened. Nickels. Which isn't a lot, but I am so glad it happened twice. Just fits. What you... Well... Oh, posture check. Nope, no posture here. Alright, sitting up. Thanks for the health check. I would probably actually forget if it wasn't for that. Ooh, perfect. We can go buy the better shield. Oh, wait, no, we should also drop off the mask that we have. Because that we can sell to Skull Kid. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I suppose I do bring a very tuba vibe to things. You know, large, brassy. Kind of goes, wah. The real question. Did you ever put a bread roll in the tuba? I did not, for one reason. Any bread roll I would have had would have been consumed too quickly. There just was not any to spare. However, I did have a sweatshirt get stuffed down the bell of the tuba when I was practicing once, because they didn't want to hear any of it. I can't argue with that. Ooh, piece of art. It contains more life. Oh. That mask. Aren't you that Kokiri kid? And you know what? I mean, it's nice to tell you to shut up. Oh no, they told me to shut up as well. They just stuffed a sweatshirt, one of my wanted rolled up sweatshirts down the bell as well. I think it was my brother. And honestly, in all fairness to him, I found it funny as hell. The mask you have there might make me look a bit tougher. Hey, why didn't you give it to me? Yowza, I'm gonna wear this all the time. Wait. Give you 10 rubies for that 20 ruby mask. You lost money on the deal. The mask shop and pay 20 rubies for the mask. Ah! Right. I think we just taught Mask Skull Kid that it is perfectly fine and valid to wear a mask in order to become tougher. I'm sure this won't have any horrible repercussions next game. Exactly, Fi. Rip for the 10 rubies. Yeah, especially because I personally need... Oh wait, no, I can... Yeah, I need 6 more rubies, so I don't go under and can still buy the shield and pay back my mask debt. The trauma of people who know what's going to happen with that. Especially because I'm pretty sure the Skull Kid and definitely the Happy Mask Salesman are the same people from one game to the next. So fun. Ow, dang it. I am still waiting for anything on the GameCube to be remade. Give me my Twilight Princess remake. That is so up the Switch's alley. I know technically they released it on the Wii and GameCube, and the Wii had upscaled graphics somewhat, or maybe I'm just remembering them as less potato than they were. But a freaking Twilight Princess in HD? Please. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want that so bad. And yes, we are going around the long way just because to get the Hylian shield. Or even Wind Waker. And yes, I know that's more tenuous because that did actually got a remake on like Wii U. But it's the Wii U. That barely counts as a system. I'm sorry, but it's true. And yeah, I don't get why people hate on it so much. People shit on it so much, but like the way I feel about Twilight Princess is it's basically a game taken as seriously as Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, especially Majora's Mask, but with graphics and technologies and setups and I guess design that they needed better technology and hardware to work on. Like, you know, we're gonna come back when it comes to paying out the mask. Like, it was just so good. It managed to be a pretty game with a serious... Oh! Got Hylian shield. How much did that's an unexpected discount. Like, the game was pretty. I really liked the adult, mature Link and just how he interacted with the world and how the story handled it. Mask of Truth. Yes, that's so funny. Just, you let me equip it. I always go the wrong way. Turtle. Turtle. And the funny thing is, it's actually more useful as Kid Link for the erupting sections of Death Mountain than it is as Adult Link. Because Adult Link uses it properly, but here, we can stay in place. Now, they really missed an opportunity to have abuses of Yeah, it's its main use, just turtle. Personally, like, yeah. Yeah, it was so good at, Twilight Princess was freaking amazing at selling, this is a tight community and everyone, like, is close. The relationship and trust of, oh yeah, if we get, oh yeah, no, we were kind of scared when we got captured, but we knew you'd come for us. It's just so good. The boss of the cop printers that Impa hired to improve this village and make it into a true city. Young men these days don't have any ambition. You know what I mean, kid? Workers are just running aimlessly around the village, and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job. He just wanders around all day. Oh, worthless, I tell ya. I'm sorry. Truly sorry, boss. Oh, I love it. And like, even then, I honestly believe that if Petra doesn't count as Zelda because of how different her characterization is, and the fact that she goes by Tetra for most of the game, the fact that we see a Zelda, even for a little bit, ruling and, to a degree, taking responsibility for her kingdom, like, that was so cool. A Princess Zelda who just spent most of the game being this, like, regal figure. That's just awesome. Carpenter Boss is definitely posting, like, good times to make weak men shit on Hyrule's Facebook. Oh, for sure. Definitely grumbles on it, but definitely thinks a little like that. Although I can kind of see where he's coming from on... What the... Did anyone get the license plate of that Goron that just flattened me? Like, I can kind of see where he's coming from on the whole, we're paid contractors and these guys just aren't doing anything. We were hired for this work and they just said no. Sue him, he was speeding and driving recklessly. He was. Yeah. Where's the lawyer? We need to bring the law into this. What the hell is with this? Is that psycho string? I think those crab enemies look delicious, or I can see it. Only specialize in bird law. Dang it. I think the closest we can get is we find someone specializing in wolf law, and that's only through Twilight Princess. Which, speaking of, that was just a cool mechanic. Like, oh, you can turn into a wolf, and you have some just neat little bonuses. Yeah, I forget what I have to do with the spinning pot. A little butter on there and chomp, chomp, chomp. Yes, he's the goodest boy. I love how fast you can punch these in if you know them. Yeah, they do. He's so happy. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Ha. What a hot beat. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Just dancing the cares away. Like that, my depression's gone. Something just came over me. Something I want to dance like crazy. I'm Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? Oh, Jess, hey, welcome in. We were, don't mind the Navi bread. Don't mind that. And don't check your Ko-fi later. just thought it was so perfect. But how are you? How are you doing? I hope you just woke up. Oh, nice. I hope you're... All right. We have one request for the song that cures depression. But yeah, good. I'm glad that you got a good nap in. I hope that was restful for you. Yeah, we're just having so much fun with this game. It has been such a nice treat to play this after a while, and honestly, I'm kind of glad to have any excuse to play my 64, because I think if it sits, it starts being a little tetchy. Oh, sweet. We let him get funky, and he gave us some strength. And you get... Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always love to have my automated shout-out bot just shout-out friends and people who I know. Like, I take a lot of inspiration from or do a lot of good work for community or in general. I mean, like, hey, these are... the wings I got from you are really good. Anyway, the depression curing song as requested. Wait, he does it every time? This is waifu IRL. Oh, don't worry, it's nothing really. Hey, can't see it, but we will believe that. I didn't actually know about this. Or how many times here it doesn't get old. Live footage inside your house. This is live footage inside my brain too. It's just vibing. Oh. Oh. Now, I know for the shout-out bot that I've been asked about for, like, it just causes a lot of stuff to pop up in the chat. Like, everyone seems like a lot of people get it, but honestly, I am hyper aware of just how little outreach and followers and people and friends I would have if it wasn't for all the people who gave me like a second thought in the community. So I just really like to be able to show other people, like, hey, these are people in the network of folks that I know and are really worth your time. So yeah. Excuse her, Fable needs to go lie down again. I could blow that up. Literally fainted. Okay, I have no idea what... This has always mystified me, but there's something that Navi takes attention of here, and I don't know if it's just like a signpost or something that is more relevant later. Go past up the summit. Because I think in the adult timeline it's like hard to see through here. Or you have to like hook shot up. Oh, I went too far. I also love wandering around here where it's just wah, wah, wah. That is the sound I tend to make every morning when I wake up. Just never enough time, you know? Yeet. A little to the left. That is not left. I think actually just... Ah! Just straight. Huh? Huh? Hell yeah! We got the sign too! Oh, what a wonderful bonus. Can I jump down? There we go. Wow, I actually didn't expect to get to the second dungeon as well. I mean, I'm glad that I did, because that means I can start from the start of this instead of at like Kokiri Forest. But yeah, Dodonga's Cavern. Lava, massive skulls, weird rib bone. However, I think given the time and the fact that if I go too far into this and then just go and then try to go back and retrace my steps, I'm just going to get horribly lost. So I think that's a good time to call it there. Let me just pull up my list of people to raid. Ooh. I have a few options. Well, let me see if there's anything that stands out. I feel like everyone who's coming out and on one hand I want to raid friend, on the other hand I feel like everyone who's streaming right now has been someone who's oh, this could be interesting. Persona 5 sing-along. Yeah, let's raid Undyne. I don't think that's worked out for a while that we've been able to raid her. And wait, raid. Yeah, she's doing she does a lot of great music and is doing Persona 5, which was mentioned earlier, and also has just great like lounge songs. I don't really have a raid message, so how about... Actually, I can't really think of anything. But thank you all for coming by and chatting, and thank you everyone who came in on a raid and stuck around and followed, and even the raiders, not even, especially the raiders themselves. That meant so much for all the support. Yeah, that's about how my brain's been. You broke me. Thank you all for coming. It was so much fun. Give some love to Undyne and enjoy the music so much. See you around. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream this weekend. Maybe I'll let you know on socials and stuff. Bye.